Strangely enough, like, it feels hot in here, but it's like really cold outside. And that annoys the mess out of me. Cause like that is not the temperature. So I'm at this window side. I went on a tour of a location today. It's called Upton, Baltimore. And the guy who was giving me the tour was like really, I don't know, like it was really insightful, and it really helped to just have a better understanding of Black communities in Baltimore, and especially Upton, and just like how they've been underrepresented, underfunded, and just, I don't know, it was a very interesting mess just to see. The result of houses and apartments prices going up, and many people leaving because of the Civil Rights Act and wanting to find better jobs elsewhere than these communities that are run down because of, you know, environmental issues, economical issues, political issues, just like things that aren't very allocated to the Black community in a healthy way. And it felt really just inspiring, I guess, to really sit down and, well, not really sit down, we were walking the whole way, and just learn about a community that if I didn't have the opportunity to have a tour of, it would be hard to really, you know, go around by myself, because it's just like, it's a bit, you know, run down, and people sell drugs, and people do this, and people do that, and if you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, the right place at the wrong time, it's just like, it's a lot. And I feel like that was something I'm glad that I got to like just experience, just being able to be with someone and actually like go down to that area and just check it out and see what it looks like. The community is kind of shaped like this, a little like that, like a Christmas tree, which is interesting how he noted that, because at first I just consider it like a triangle, like a weird triangle, but yeah, it is a Christmas tree. It's really funny. There were a few murals that were very interesting. I think like my problem with murals is like it does spark inspiration and this sense of like history, but if that's all you're doing, it's hard to really envision a community that's, you know, thriving because of the murals, you know, like I don't think that Upton exactly thrives because there's these murals around it. Because like there was this time where we were talking about like these groups of people that were in this like black and white grayscale type of mural, and this one guy, like, so the person who's giving me the tour was like talking about all the people in it in a scholarly manner or like a manner of like knowing who they are. And this one guy was like, you're the first person to, well, it was just me and him, but this person who was just standing around pointed out how he's the first person to actually name the people on the mural. And to me that was just like, that's very, you know, like true and very like telling about like a community that like, does a mural really matter if like the community isn't exactly in tune with all this knowledge as much as I guess the people who are doing it think that they are, you know? I mean, I'm sure there's like a bunch of people who are, but you know, in a community like that, there's like a focus on a certain thing, which is to get out or to make it throughout the day, you know? You don't want to live in that like type of community where every day is just another fight to just make it to the next day, you know? It's difficult. It's stressful just to think about that, you know? Since my phone storage is like shitty as all hell, I'm probably going to delete this video after I post it, like on my photo gallery. So it'll just be like the one spot that has this video. I mean, damn, it is so hot. Like, it's so hot, it's ridiculous. No idea what to say about that. I feel like what really is, yeah, he labeled it as bittersweet, and I felt like it was pretty accurate to how I feel about it, which is like, the reason I was like even interested in doing, you know, a tour was because I had to do it for a project. And I'm just like, you know, I would like to just do this just for myself, you know? I mean, I feel like I did it for myself, but it was like, it's hard to really say that it was just for myself if it was also for academic reasons, you know? Like, this is for a project. So I had to turn the blinds down because Jesus Christ. I think that is something that really sucks. Like, my desire or fight to do certain things only stems from, you know, educational purposes or project purposes and stuff like that. And I hate that because, like, what happens when I'm out of college, you know? Will my drive still be there, you know? I guess it's just fear inside of me, but I still think it's important to note that feeling. my skateboard has been like leaning to the right if I'm skating with the toe in front and the tail in back. And I've been trying to like skate it the opposite way where the toes in the front and the toes in the back, just to like make it tilt more to the left normally. And I'm so pissed about it because like it's either I keep doing that or I try to like press on the left side more, or I completely just practice doing goofy runs when I'm like a freaking regular skater. It's goofy and regular, like the stances for skating. And it takes a lot to learn one, and I want to keep learning the other, especially when you want to do tricks. But yeah, like keeping that in mind, or I could just go and like purchase a whole nother trucks for the freaking, you know, mayhem that is skateboarding and buying. I spent like $60 on the freaking deck, the new deck, because my other one snapped because it was like not that good maple wood. I don't even think it was maple wood. It was a lot softer than the one that I have now, but I also did get it from Amazon, so, and I wasn't all that serious about skateboarding back then, which was literally last December. It's crazy that December is almost coming up again though. Like, damn, it's been like a whole year. Say that with like a huge sigh, because it's like, yeah, it's been like a whole year, and that is mind-blowing to me. I'm learning like to do, I think, a pop shove it, which is like, I hope it's a pop shove it. It could be a nollie shove it or something like that, whatever the freaking terms are. But well, at first I was gonna learn doing a tray flip, and then and then I was like, maybe I should learn something a little easier. And then I'm learning like to just flip the board like sideways, kind of like how my hands are doing it right now. So like I would just be like, and the board would be flipped like that. But yeah, like I feel like I'm getting close to it. It's just I'm just starting to learn that. And like the only trick that I could really land is like a manual, which is not really a trick, it's just a freaking way of skating or cruising, if you will. And a fucking ollie. Of course I know how to do an ollie. If you don't know how to do an ollie, you're just a weeb. If you don't know how to do a kickflip, you're a weeb. You're a freaking idiot. And that's me right now. I'm trying to learn to do a kickflip as well, but I feel like it just hurts my toes a lot because I'm like flicking, and just all I do is just hurt my toe, nothing more. Okay. I'll do this every Saturday. If I don't, I might have found something better as life goes on. Yeah. Thank you for joining me in my practice. Thank you for giving me a piece of your day. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful experience wherever you are in life.